G'day, I'm Chris and this is Game Chambers. We are back with some more games on the Enticity ladder up against RTK Call HR today. So he has chosen Lizardmen or Wood Elves and I have gone the High Elves. No surprises there if you've ever watched my channel before. I'm not sure what my plan is with this list, much like I often do after I build it and then put it on the field. But the idea is going to be based around Sisters of Avalon and the Star Dragons. Probably too much focus for me. I probably should have focused on either the Sisters or the Star Dragon, but we're going to see how we go anyway. Let's get the Sisters. It's a very tight map, this one. Silver Helms are there to defend the Sisters, as are the Silverin. They're going to take the front line.
Acknowledged. Orders received.
There's a little bit of a wood here, but I'm not sure how much issues that one's going to give us. These spearmen are going to take the flanks, and the rangers are going to bring up the back. We also have a Star Dragon and Teclis. So a couple of plays here is the net from Teclis will boost the damage of the Sisters and the Dragon. And that's pretty much it, so that's the job of them, to kill anything big. I don't actually have anything to deal with Chameleon Stalkers, so that's an issue, so we're going to need the Stalkers, Silver Helms, to do that. If he comes in with a heavy air force as well, we are going to struggle to deal with a heavy air force, so it'll be interesting to see what he's come in with. Very small and elite army, okay. That might go in our favour. Let's find out, I suppose. Group 2, Group 3, Group 4. Okay, let's... Very small map too. Starting a fair way off from each other. Good luck, have fun to my opponent, and we shall see how we go. It's a very small army, so I'm definitely going to be interested to see what he's brought. I'm guessing a Shredder of Lustria, perhaps? Alright, we got a heavy air force. And we got a Slay Mage Priest of Light, and a Temple Guard, Star Chamber Guardians, Temple Guard, Sword of Spears, 2 Bastillodons with a Solar Engine. So let's move everything up a bit. And we'll keep the Silver Helms in tight. And keep the Dragon in nice and tight too. What are these? Just regular Pterodon Riders? That's Baja Sentinels on that side. Okay. Ouch. Okay, we're going to have to close that gap, aren't we? Yeah, that's hurting a lot. Okay, get them ready to defend. There's a rock drops probably about to come in. Wow, yep, he dealt with those effortlessly. Okay, let's just ignore those flyers then. Get the Dragon into the middle there. Drop the stats of that thing. Keep. I mean, at the very least we can see what we can do about these flyers. There's my Silver Helms, bring them around this way. So we're going to lose the Sisters here. See if we can get the Dragon back up into the sky. 9 seconds on another breath. So let's fly him over overhead.
Teclis.
Throw down the net here. Get overhead and drop the breath weapon. Alright, let's see if we can finish him off.
They shall know fear.
Cycle charge the cavalry.
Moving out.
This Temple Guard are going to be hard to break down, so...
I am ready.
Okay. So we got the Slaan down.
By Alario, it will be done. Silver Helms. Awaiting orders.
So we can debuff that.
Arhain Kadei.
Let's get some cycle charging happening. Let's see if we can bring these sisters back. What's left of them? Charge in there.
Teclis. Crush them.
Another breath attack going to be ready soon.
None can comprehend my power. Asa, advance! Advance! Ever vigilant.
Just a regular regrowth on the dragon, just to trigger the fire debuff.
Their end is nigh. Draw back.
But it doesn't look like it's going to be enough.
Silver Helms. Move.
Silver and Guard lost heavily to the Temple Guard. Let's see if we can get this dragon back into the air.
Battle awaits without fail. Teclis. Azor, withdraw. Guardian.
You're supposed to be getting into the air, dragon, but you're not wanting to. I think this game is in a bit of trouble. Oop. Yep, alright. He's not getting airborne again.
Destroy them. For order. Tremble before me.
It's got a while before another regrowth is ready, don't we?
For duty. Seeking the foe. Charoy Lecky.
That was a very good play by my opponent, taking out those sisters. So if I'd have spent less points on the sisters, I really need to have known that those laser dinos were going to be so effective against Sisters of Avalon. So it's something that I now know.
Setting forth. Yes.
Because they just basically, between them and the Horse Sentinels, that was definitely a really solid counter to the Sisters. And this is pretty much over, except for the,
Moving out.
might be able to get this off.
Python. Hear me. Orders received. We will obey. Orion. Pull back. Elfry. Arhain.
It's not going to work. The Horse Sentinels are obviously going to be able to push them all the way off. GG, well played to my opponent. So definitely learnt something there. So the Sisters were definitely a bad choice. I don't know about the Star Dragon and Teclis. That was probably a good choice. But if I'd gone more regular archers, the Solar Engine Fire wouldn't have been quite so devastating. So these probably racked up heaps of value from the Sisters. Yeah, they did. Who's rallied? Oh, yeah. Alright, let's have a look at those the values. Let's see how we can do next game. Teclis don't expect too much from. Yeah, everything lost resoundingly to the Lizard Infantry. Even the Sisters, they just got destroyed before they got there. Silverhelms weren't able to do much. The only thing that paid for itself was the Star Dragon, because it managed to eat the Slaan Mage for East of Light. Temple Guard just smashed their way through the Silver Guard. There was absolutely no contest at all. Well, that was a very interesting list, and these Pterodon Riders were able to shut down the Sisters with the help of the Bastiladons. Yeah, look at that value, 1700 for each of them. So very good game to my opponent there. So Sisters, don't bring them against Lizards. That was definitely a learning point there. So we'll see you in the next battle. Okay, we are back with game 2 against TK Call HR. I chose Bretonnia and Empire, completely forgetting about the Dwarven counterpick, and well, that's exactly what was chosen. So we are up against the Dwarves here. So I'll try something I haven't tried before. Don't know if this will work. And let's put these guys back a bit. Oh, I kind of don't want them back a bit more, but we'll see. I want these bowmen all spread out too. So we've gone a whole stack of peasant bowmen just to deal with slayers and just to provide saturation of fire. We've gone a maximum of foot squires, gone to 1 silver chevron on each of them. Going with a whole bunch of men-at-arms with shields for the front line. A couple of trebuchets in the back. And we've gone with Repanse and Felix on foot. Oops. Plus a Damsel of Beasts also on foot. So, we'll get some groups. So the idea here, why they ended up in the same group. No, so you want to be 3, you guys want to be 4. So we're going with no cavalry. Might not be such a good idea, but the cavalry doesn't work too well against the dwarves most of the time anyway. Let's see. Yep. Well, there we outnumbered. Well, we outnumber them at least, which is not unexpected, I suppose, but let's see what we are up against. A bunch of gyros, that's fine. Cannons, let's get the trebuchets straight onto the cannons. Now what do we got? Normal gyros, normal gyros. And we do want to move up. So what are we up against? A bunch of longbeards and slayers, alright. Do we just abandon the field troops? I think we do. We could... Oh, we didn't end up bringing a Manticore Summon. We got the Curse of Anra here to try and win this melee fight. So we're quite happy to lose these field trebs here. These gyros are going to come in. We are going to shoot at them. So let's get the archers back around. Trying to dodge the bombs. Get them in a different group. Get everyone else moving up. Yep, don't get bombed. Trying our best not to get bombed. Peasant bowman, your job is just to shoot back that way. Okay, so you're going to lose that fight. So is there any iron breakers? There's not. So how about you just shoot some longbeards for us? Yeah.
Field trebuchet! Men of Bretonnia! Kill them all! Attack! Clear out! Aye! 'Tis an honor! The lady wills it! Battle ready!
Yeah, let's get them back in.
Repanse, Lyonesse!
We up against Thorek, obviously. See if we can get this down here.
Grant me your wisdom for Bretonnia!
Okay.
We are ready! Ready for battle!
Let's bring these squires in.
Repanse, Lyonesse!
Pop these. See if we can push through onto Thorek. Okay, so you guys pull back and you guys pull back as they come in. You guys pull out. You guys pull out. You guys go in. Squires come around the back onto the longbeards. Yeah, the backline fight I don't really care about. Okay, now you guys can charge in. Come back in around the back.
I am prepared.
Strike!
Come on, Repanse, you are.
Run! Leg it!
Get these guys through here. That's it. Get the peasants in.
Shift it!
And onto the cannon.
We obey!
At once. Power of the lady.
Okay, get them on the cannon.
Fury! Withdraw!
Alright.
For the lady.
I suppose so.
Okay, so
Like veins!
I think the squires are doing okay in here. No, this one.
My lady.
Oh, get you out of there.
Sight.
Nope, that was a bit bad. So that's the Dragonback Slayers in there.
Lyonesse. For victory.
All set! They will fall!
Okay, you guys see if you can push through. You guys come over here and help fight those Slayers. You guys come out here too.
Doing our duty! Ready for battle!
Still some bombs left.
Repanse de Lyonesse.
That's not good.
Tilt! Aye! Fighters!
Onto those Slayers if we can. Couple archers coming back, but all these
Repanse
gyros are going to be an issue.
in Bretonnia's name.
Attack! Bretonians attack!
For the king.
So Longbeards and Slayers? No, the Dwarf Warriors are winning that flank. Okay.
Ready for order!
So this doesn't look like it's working very well.
Why not?
In fact, it's working terribly. We're breaking all over the place. There goes the peasant route. So we didn't have the leadership for it. It didn't work. It was a bit experimental.
Repanse.
I had a little bit of fun. So the Squires started winning some of their fights, but it'd be interesting to see what pushed them the other way. Probably the buffs from Thorek. So we didn't really bring any buffs of our own. When those gyros came in, I guess it started breaking the line, didn't it?
To fire! Quickly, lads! Bretonia!
Okay.
Repanse de Lyonesse.
And the Slayers actually fought really well against even against the Squires.
Give the order.
So maybe I should have gone something a bit more traditional. Look at these poor foot squires getting gunned down by the gyro bombers. Oh, and there is army losses, I think.
Repanse de Lyonesse. For honor. Chevaliers ready. As commanded.
Well, let's see if I can at least do some damage to Thorek. He'll be able to just pull away, but
Quick
you can
now!
do a little bit of hurt to him, I suppose. Some of these gyros have still got so much ammo.
We are ready!
These two actually make a good combination. I need to experiment a little bit more with Repanse and Felix. On foot, side by side, they're quite a good little duo. Just need to support them properly. I don't think Bretonnia has the infantry to do that.
Run, men!
Direct my blade.
Withdraw!
Their steam cannons are hurting. Keep fighting! Overextended my wizard again too, okay. I probably should have kept her back a little bit. Thorek doesn't want that fight, which is fair. I don't think there's many characters that would want to fight these two. Because they are just going to get shot to pieces, so there's no way that they can survive all this firepower coming for them. Oh, there's some Slayers. Can we run him down? We've got some people rallying here, but it's not going to be enough. Thorek is speed 30. They are faster than Thorek.
The lady's command.
I mean, they hit their healing cap, so they're not going to actually be able to do much.
Repanse de Lyonesse!
They will eventually get cut down by all this steam cannons for sure.
Peasant bowman! Have at him!
I mean, maybe? Can they catch Thorek? Come on. Chase the toilet seat. Can I group these guys all up over here? Form a new battle line?
No hesitation!
Come on, catch him.
Repanse de Lyonesse!
Any of these do a slow? No.
It is finished! The Lyonesse! Chevaliers, ready!
I mean, they're doing alright.
Command me! With fury!
They actually, I don't think they can now. They've hit a healing cap, so. They're actually doing really well.
We go!
Oh, if he misses Thorek here, get a charge on him now.
Charge!
We find our way through the Dwarf Warriors, I suppose. The Slayers will probably bring them down though, because
Ready!
that's just bodies that they kind of struggle with. And this boost is probably the attack. Melee attack buff? Yeah, we're in a speed.
Warriors!
I am prepared!
And then Longbeards. That's going to tip it over the edge, surely.
Repanse de Lyonesse! Divine!
Felix is going to run. Yep, don't run, Felix. The heroes have done exceptionally well.
Repanse de Lyonesse! I move!
No qualms!
We can get him onto Thorek here.
Give the order!
Oh no, Felix is in trouble. That's probably the end. And she's still going. 8 seconds and you got the halo up again.
No, my strength!
Put an axe in their faces!
She's not going to be able to break through onto that. Save this one if Thorek comes back in. She's definitely going to lose though.
Fall back!
Yeah, there we go. They fought on for quite a while. I do like that duo. I don't like the rest of the build trying to fight the dwarves, and I don't know how to do it, to be honest. Probably needed a couple of Pegasus Knights to keep the gyros, but the gyros didn't get massive value. This gyro bomber did though. Now the cannon got heaps of value, but I think because it got a few really good hits on Repanse there. Now Slayers fight really, they obviously trade really well into foot squires, which is a bit surprising. But they do have really high offensive stats, and squires are pretty bad defensively. Longbeards and warriors, yeah, this warriors did alright, but they did okay, and Thorek did alright too, so definitely the Slayers. Yeah, the field trebuchets did definitely no point bringing them. I mean, I couldn't get any more foot squires on the field, so I guess I was just trying to fill in the points. Some of the archers did alright, but again, if I swapped out these archers and the trebs with maybe some Pegasus Knights, it might have been a bit more worthwhile. But none of the foot squires actually made their value back, even with the buffs from the Beast Mage. So, but Felix and Repanse definitely did their job. Alright, well, thanks for watching those. RTK Call HR comes away with a 2-0 win against me, and we'll try again next time on the ladder. So if you like this content, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.